Whew, okay, well, that was a crazy but awesome fail. I was did a video and my phone died at the end of it, and I was like, well, when you fail, you just get up again and you do it again. Wow, that really is burning. So I was doing a tarot spread in the last video about some channels and mutation and being a mutant. Really cool shit, actually. And I like it was really, really vibing. And in the end, when it turned off and I rewatched it, I was like, oh, I see now. It's good that it turned off because there's fire. This is great fire. I feel like my energy is like, mostly because of this card. So I was like doing a poll from like my human design like flashcards, and it pulled out the mutation channel. And this isn't not even like defined on my chart. It's an actual gate. Mine's very open in this area, but it was talking about. Okay, they're telling me to read it again. I will read it out loud again because this is technically the first time for you. 360. It's from gate 3 to 60. So from the sacral to the Mario no. From the sacral, the root to the sacral. And it's crazy because I was literally talking about this in the last video about how we're all these walking pyramids and we're just like walking in this humongous grid of energy and just like sending waves to each other. Like that is a great example of what I just did of the 360 channel. The root to the sacral to the root, okay? This is a very fiery, impulsive, on and off switch of great innovation. And it's just, you can't really just like equate this to human design because human design is actually a system that's been used in many different theories or works of understanding our galactic blood. You know what I mean? Like what makes us tick, like what makes us like connect to one another, which is so cool, right? But it'd been a while since I'd studied anything from human design. It's been ages, actually. It feels like ages. But these flashcards I broke, and now my spirit team is like, use them, Kodesh. Use them now. So I'm using them. I'm listening. I'm listening, guys. I'm listening. I hear you now. But yeah, mutation is an on and off switch that will lead you towards great innovation, but at times that when the sacral is not leading your path. Wow, it's getting smoky. I should probably do something about this. Kumbo endi sini, hey ante, home ante, norindi zone. True light language comes from, in a sense, stepping off the cliff and just letting the deep breath just exit your body. You pull the energy from your feet like a ball and you push it out, and whatever comes out of your mouth, that is your soul's understanding of frequency and sounds that your conscious ego mind is not listening to because it's not aware. So finding the balance of awareness there is where we all start to gain that acceptance and understanding of the cosmic grid that we are existing in. And when you're not, when you're in that off switch, when you're a mutant and you're here to bring change and innovation, when you're off switch is powering you. You're melancholy, you're depressed, you don't want to go stick your feet out in the grass, you don't even want to leave your house. You just want to just sit. Because you don't have anything to power yourself. You feel uninspired, okay? But these mutant abilities are getting turned on right now. There was a huge portal of energy that opened up, and it's about to get freaky up in this grid. It's about to have lights turning on all over the earth. Like people who were just, their bulb was out in the ground. Like, you know, I was talking about Nikola Tesla being the one who was discussing zero gravity and the zero G field, and like he would take a light bulb, and you can actually do this and go stick a light bulb out in some soil with the proper conductors or conducers, the conduits, I mean, of copper tied to like certain it's like the earth battery. It's crazy cool. But the light bulb will turn on by using the earth energy beneath our feet. I can't get over this mutation card. Yeah, so your light bulb has been out, friend. Like, you're being turned on. It's like you're getting a facelift. Like, who doesn't want a freaking, like, Earth galaxy facelift, like, for your avatar? Like, holy crap, that's so cool. Like, everybody's getting a freaking facelift. They're like, my light's on now. My on switch is on. It's great now. So let's do this thing. Show me what other card spirit you want me to connect to. Can you show me? Oh, these cards, I don't know why I've never used these. Look at this amazing imagery, okay? You guys see, this is a person right here holding, it looks like it could be a candle, but it actually reminds me of those like fog, or those weapons that, like, they're not even weapons, what am I saying? Like, you know, out in, like, you know, riots, they throw these like smoke bombs. That's what it looks like, but it's like ravish, like someone's having a party with this like crazy colored smoke. And oddly, this card is called Judgment. It's like this person, I'm just going with what my spirits tell me right now. This person, you may be this person, and you see one color. I'm hearing two different ways of speaking about this. You could only have one perspective, right? And that perspective, is that my kitty cat? Baby, do you want in? Okay, hold on 1 second. Let's see her. Is that Billy? Oh, I'm hearing things. Oh, well, that's interesting. I'm hearing things. Oh, hi, Brian. Might have been her, actually. So you are either holding this light. Oh, come on. They're just telling me, oh my gosh, I can't even right now. It's yellow. Oh, I didn't mean to hit myself. Ow. It's yellow. Your light bulb's on, you know, but it's also Judgment because, wow. I need to shut up sometimes and just like listen. Yeah, it's all about fun. My cat's going to the bathroom, right? When I'm talking about this, I don't know what's going on. Like, no, this judgment card is so powerful. Like, it's like fucking up with my signals. It's interesting because it's talking about recognizing when that perfecting insight is invited and is ready to be heard. Like, a lot of the things that I've talked about in the past, like, it's usually not the right time. Like, I feel like most of the time I'm like 20 steps ahead. I'm like, I just need to be quiet. Like, and that's what I felt like most of my spiritual journey is, just keeping my head down and just studying in the books, you know? And I am truly starting to feel that, like, now is that time that I can speak up about certain things, you know, like being a conduit and walk around like a little pyramid, you know, like, who talks like this? I guess I do, you know, like, I mean, we're so connected, but, you know, only when the alignment is right that one can be initiated or begin an initiation of certain knowledge, of seeing things from other viewpoints and perspectives, because we're not all there. We're just not there yet. Like, at least where I was like a couple years ago, no one was ready. No one was ready to feel this. To have me tell you about this feeling, right? Because when you're going through this, trust me, you want to tell everybody, okay? You're like, blah, 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 blah. Like, do you see this? Oh my God, do you see this? And then you get stuck, like, judging people. Like, I went through a period of, like, like, my third eye was so activated that I was, like, starting to pull from the negative side of it, where I was, like, judging everybody. I was like, why don't they want to hear me? What's wrong with them? I literally felt like this. I was like, my heart was like, meh! Like, why? I felt like my fire was so fucking intense that nobody could even, like, handle it, when I really should have been like this, right? Holding a little lamp up and being like, okay, I'm right here now. Yeah. These cards are amazing. Yeah, so I guess I might go to a this video, I might have to redo it. I feel like it's too all over the place. I'm supposed to be like this wise wizard, but like really I'm just kind of like me. Okay, I'm being called to use my Illuminati tarot. It's so magical because it's the Illuminati. Oh. I kind of feel like my guides are like, oh my God, she's finally sitting down, you know. And I feel like I'm getting hit with like 10 million waves of information when I really should just This is why breathing is so important. You have to be careful with when your light bulb, how do I say this? When your light bulb turns on, and you're in the on switch, you're gonna feel a rush of a lot of information. And that's what happens to me sometimes. It's like I get this like open airway. Like it's like it's like breathing in like too much water too fast, and then there's water in your lungs, you know, and it's like dangerous because you're not focusing and intentionally channeling the right information, because you're channeling all at once. Not a smart idea. I'm learning that. I'm learning to temper that. Temper my fire. I mean, I sense that there are some beings that are very excited, but they also know that I am very much a energy force that is like a wild blaze. And it's okay when you're a wild blaze, but you know, you got to get to a point in which you're aware enough that you can send the right message that to whoever needs to hear it. And I tend to really push the envelope sometimes. Then I'm like, my brain is just too far. And I'm not putting myself down. I'm very much accepting it. I'm accepting that, you know, growth takes awareness. And I've come a long ways. I mean, I watched a video of myself yesterday, like a vintage codex, you know, like this girl that was, I liked her. I mean, she's me, we're all in a moment, right? I liked her because there was an innocence in her wonder of the universe. And she's me. Her wonder is still me. I'm still in her. I've grown and expanded though. I've really grown and expanded, and you are too, you know, and oh wow. I love this deck. Okay, this is cool. So I'm being shown a grave marker, okay? And there's all these swords around this grave marker. It's like a very pond. It's like a muggy pond, right? Like a swamp. But you have all these swords, this air, this knowledge surrounding it. And I'm also feeling like you've been buried. varied by your own knowledge. And this is not just the knowledge you've gained here in the now, it's the knowledge you've gained through lifetimes. Lifetimes of knowledge. And completion. Many cycles of completion. When you stop judging yourself and you just make a choice to change, even if it's right in that moment. I just noticed that now. I just made a change. I made a change in the way I was talking, the speed I was talking in. And that's all due to awareness, intention, right? You can take on many forms, many faces. You don't need to stay in that place. No. You become a fool that understands how a fool acts. Can you imagine being the fool and acting like everything's gonna be fine, right? And having knowledge of that fool so that you can actually make informed fool-like decisions. And instead of jumping into an abyss where you don't know where you're going to land, you actually know exactly where you're going to land because you're an informed fool. You've upgraded. The blending of the heart with secrets and the secret flow of the heart and nature and this grid of information creates that enlightenment, that awakening. The awakening only can happen when the soul is ready to exist in parallels with oneself. And when they exist in parallels with itself, with oneself, the soul expands and you are able to witness magic. You're able to witness something outside the previous version of yourself that's always been there, but you just could not see. And then you're controlling your walk. You're controlling the pace, the expression, the way, everything down to the way you speak and project and create. And you're able to move past any blockages and notice that the world is indeed your oyster, and that will bring in other people into your own light field. They'll be able to sense it because we are indeed connected, and that will continue to grow and grow and grow and grow. And then you will rebirth again. Shadow will just be an expression. The inner truth of your journey. You've already done this before. Once you know how to wield different magic, you'll complete another goal. And you'll just do it again. You'll be like, what's more? What's next? What's next? What else is possible? Oh, it's so beautiful. Connecting. To just finding oneself within this program. It's like true magic. It's so cool. Let's go. Then the things that you've been dreaming of, the works you want to make, it's set into motion. Like a wheel turning. And then your happiness becomes your field of vision. It's in your field now. Before it wasn't in your field. It was almost like a perceived idea, like a way of being that you were not in because your light was off. And that brings you to truce, a crossroads, a becoming the conductor of your own reality. It's a work in progress, and you'll begin to nurture yourself. You'll be able to nurture that on and off switch, that ability to innovate will become so powerful. Because you realize that your choices do make a difference. Yeah, you'll do now. You make a good difference. Yes, you do make a difference. Just because you were stuck in hermit mode going through this walk doesn't mean that you're not going to be flying into the hero's journey of recognition. You're just not, you weren't ready yet. You had too many beliefs holding you back, too many stuck programs, correlated with corroded with rust. But it was always within you. Luxury will find you, happiness will find you. Now you're able to visualize it, not just from an idea perspective. It's something that's actually like possible, because it was always possible. You just didn't understand that you could draw it towards you. You didn't know that you were this conduit, this little pyramid walking around that could literally bring stuff to you. And you could say that's the law of attraction, but it's more than that. It's a knowing with an understanding of knowledge. Without the understanding of knowledge and the receptivity of it, you would just continue to be a bulb in the ground with no light. You could force it, but is forcing it, does it bring the correct energy? Usually it's going to bring energy that comes with more corrosion in it. That's not right for you. It's just you're forcing the path rather than living the path. Then you definitely do not have any peace within you. You definitely do not have, you just have a big swamp. Big swamp with more gravestones that you're just dancing upon. You're dancing upon the stones of your old selves, and you're gonna keep doing it until you keep doing it. I'm just throwing these cards down because it's fun. I'm going to stop sharing it. The Tower. Remember that you are still remembering. That's the fun of it. I mean, as you remember, the joy of remembering becomes your abundance. You're seeing yourself remembering. That's so cool. And it will bring you strength. It'll bring you lots of strength. I love. All right, let's close this out with, what spirit want me to use? Another one of these cards? Okay. Let's breathe in. Breathe out. Sing it. I want you to sing with me, okay? Ready? Bindi ando semendo, set me free from my chains. Set me free from the misery of remembering correctly. I am already here with me, and we are free. We are going to end with a 10 of Pentacles and a 8 of Cups. I think I've activated some people tonight. Something I said, something I did. I'm not sure what it was because I was just kind of in it. Something happened. Something happened within you. Something happened within you tonight while you were watching this video. Maybe it's during the daytime. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. But that's what they're telling me. Something was turned on. And not just the light within you. That's only for a few people, I think. There was something done tonight that you witnessed in me that is in you, that has yet to be turned on in you. And this is leading you to become a magician in your own story.